Welcome back to Let's Play Gran Turismo 4 live on YouTube, or as a post-video episode on YouTube as well. It would have been live on Twitch, but Restream wants to be stupid, so here we are on YouTube only. Unless the Twitch stream decides to fix itself at some point. Now then, before I forget, again, game volume gotta go down a little bit. That should be good, I hope. And, oh yeah, Gordo Chicken's, like, right there next to my face. I didn't really have anywhere else to put him, so he's just gonna be hanging out there for now, walking on what looks like pieces of rebar exposed from a concrete slab in the destroyed city where, Gaben is wreaking havoc. So, yeah. Eventually, I'm going to get a decent, like, stream overlay background setup thing going, but right now, I don't take it seriously enough to worry about that. So, I'm just going to wing it. And, before I forget anything, oh boy, there's a Speed 12 in here, so that might be a problem, but I kind of feel like just going against it anyways, just to see what happens. And I haven't played this game, like, seriously in a thick minute. So, like, the only times I've touched this game since the last stream were, like, on GT4 Online, which we always just screw around on there, for the most part. And, yeah, 129 A-Spec points. This is, not gonna go well. A little bit of wheel spin, but I can control it. I kind of wonder how it's... Okay. But he didn't want to make up his mind. Don't mind me, I'm just going to go ahead and just straight up dive bomb you. And I have already left him in the dust. So this might be a lot easier than I thought, but we will see whenever we get to the straight. Because it might actually dust me. That Speed 12 is like, I will dust him in a lap. But something also tells me that it's going to go off track quite often in these races, so if that's the case, then I should be good. Wonder if it's even made it to the front of the pack yet. Oh, okay. What is a brake pedal? They are just crawling through the S's. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Understeer moment. It's still in P3. Well, it's trying to pass now. And it looks like it just finally did it. Well, I guess now we will see how much of a threat that Speed 12 is, and I'm kind of struggling here because it has been a while since I played this. I'm too used to GT7 at the moment. I was actually planning on practicing for the manufacturer's race at Mount Panorama for tomorrow. But then I thought, maybe I should just stream instead. It's long overdue. And I need to start stockpiling GT4 episodes again, because I just want to get the series done. Because the weird thing about this series is that it started out as my main focus, and then over time, that is way too late. And then over time, it kind of just became like the lowest priority on the channel, because like everything else was doing so good. And nowadays, it's like, well, I'm hardly doing much at all. So, these are easy to make. A lot of people like it. Might as well start putting it back in the rotation. And then once it's done, then I don't have to worry about it anymore, and I can start doing, like, other challenges on other games. Or maybe even, like, other challenges on this game, too. Now, some of y'all might be wondering, like, what's going on with the randomizer mod? The randomizer mod run, I should say, I guess. And, well, long story short, it's kind of like, whenever I started that run, it was, like, the randomizer was obviously the new thing. I think I started it, like, the day after it came out or something like that. And I streamed it very frequently early on. But then at some point, it just, I don't know. I guess it's because, like, I wasn't really getting anything decent as far as prize cars go. There were a lot of, like, really slow cars that I couldn't really use for anything relevant as far as, like, getting to the World Championship. So I kind of just stopped paying attention to it and went back to what I was doing before. And I don't know, maybe I will continue that run. Maybe I might restart it. Maybe I might find something else to do with it at some point. But yeah, my priorities are just a little bit different these days. So, first race out of the way, 4 to go. Howdy, Ford Shelby, Hell Driver. I am an illiterate frig. I don't know if I should swear on streams. I've kind of been thinking, like, is it a big deal? Is it not a big deal? Am I being a big wiener about it? I don't know. But yeah. So, ooh, Speed 12 is starting in second, and this is a rolling start, too. But this track is a little bit more technical, so maybe I'll be fine. There's only one way to find out, though. Walking on the fighting side of me. Don't know the rest of the lyrics. Yeah, I mean, I imagine most people, especially like most of my viewers, won't care about swearing, but I don't know. I am fully self-aware that I kind of overdo it. And me personally, I really don't care if anybody swears. In fact, like, I'm very big on, like, dark humor stuff. Like, I find that shit hilarious. But I understand not everybody is exactly like me, so. That was actually a really good sector, I'm not gonna lie. Up until that point. Man, these colors really do pop in this track. Alright, well, starting in last from a rolling start to P1 by the final turn, I think we're pretty good here. It's definitely going to pass me right here. Or not. A boost works too, I guess. Oh, okay. I wasn't even trying to block him. I was just holding my line, and he just bonked me. What are those red lines on the track for? Like, you mean the curbing? Or are there, like, red lines on the track in another part? I guess I haven't picked up on it. Also, I've actually really gotten used to the chase cam on this game. And this might sound weird, but I actually prefer it stiff. So, like, this is pretty much the default chase cam, except with a higher distance and slightly higher FOV. With the secret settings. But, like, every other person that I watch... Well, granted, they are playing on controller, so it kind of makes sense. But they all use the Gran Turismo 3 style chase cameras. And I've tried to use that before, but it just does not work well on the wheel. It feels too mushy, I guess you can say. And it's really telling, too, because, like, there are several World Series drivers on GT7. And some of them do play in chase cam, but one thing I've noticed is that everybody who does play in chase cam always has it at maximum stiffness. And I could totally see why. It kind of, like, gives you that instant feedback rather than, like, a delayed, feedback. Yeah. Oh, on the hairpin turn. Oh, these red lines, yeah. That part I don't know. That's probably like a, I'd imagine, like, so this track is based in Tokyo. I'd imagine that's like some kind of slow zone, or... I wouldn't say a crosswalk, I don't think, but... because that's not an intersection. Yeah, I would say, like, it's a slow zone or something like that. Would I ever own a TVR in real life? Well, I don't live in the UK, so it'd be really hard to get one in the first place. And I think Top Gear was where I learned this from, but apparently TVRs are absolutely cheeks whenever it comes to, like, build quality and stuff like that, and reliability. So I don't know if I would own one for that reason, but they are very cool, and I do like them. It would either be this one, a Speed 6, a Tuscan Speed 6, or a V8S, the older one. I think they're cool. I like them, but ownership, questionable. So, off to Laguna Seca. Also, I kind of need some music for the streams. But the problem is, all royalty-free music in existence sucks. It sucks a lot. And I literally, like, cannot find any decent playlists. I would throw on, like, Gran Turismo music and stuff, but it gets pretty repetitive, not gonna lie. Oh, what? I think I still have, like, my music thing in OBS still. I could just, like, turn it on if it's still set up. But, oh, wow. Okay. I just rammed that boy. But, I guess the good part about having no music is that y'all can throw on your own music at, like, half volume or whatever and just chill as you watch. which I actually was going to do myself for the endurance race. Just play some Spotify, but not have it play in the stream because copyright. What are you doing? Trying to grief me? I don't think so. Sir bruh. Oh boy, the Speed 12's already in P1. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just gonna squeeze right by. And I'm gonna cheese the cheese car. Alright, now it's different. One, I'm in front, so good luck getting around me. And two, I have slipstream, in case it does get in front of me. I'm using the Logitech G29 wheel. Oh, pay attention. Oh boy, he's coming in hot. Beat the banana. I'll beat the banana by throwing bananas on the track myself. You know, for some reason, this corner at Laguna Seca, I can never, ever get right. It doesn't matter what game it is, I always go wide there. Never been able to master it. And it seems like a super basic corner, but I guess, like, it kind of throws you off with, like, the increasing radius. Terracotta pie, banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Do we all learn defeat from the swear words with bad feet? Can't say these lyrics here, 'cause they're too inappropriate. If you guys know what song I was singing right there, censored version of the song, W. He's trying to keep up, but not good enough. So, speaking of Blackpool, this event's called Blackpool Racers. What does that mean in terms of, like, TVR? What is a Blackpool? Alright, race 3, I'm just gonna skip that whole sequence. We're speed running this stuff. Oh, the factory is in Blackpool. Gotcha. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to save the replay. Y'all, for those of you who were here on that fateful night, y'all remember when I was finishing the Nürburgring 24-hour? And we tried to party on the final lap, And I brought up Panama so that the song would finish by the time I crossed the finish line. I clicked play on the music player, and then whenever I shifted with my wheel, the song changed. It kind of ruined it, like ruined the whole thing. So that was real fun. Epic failure of a grand finale of a 24-hour race. Now, if I just play it through there, then... Oh, that'll work. Perfect. Well, anything worth a damn, that is. Uh-oh. Oops. I kind of clipped the invisible wall right there. That was a big L. Holy shit, that is a long delay. I just noticed. That stream delay is super long. Okay. Oh, okay, this time you're not gonna let me around. I see how it is. I shouldn't have clipped that wall. That was hacks. Wall 1, Rowdy 0. Wait, so how do I beat the wall? That is the question. How does one defeat Barry R? That's a trick you don't. Oh! The Speed 12 just lost to Barry R. L. Now, how do you like it? Let's put some Vaseline all over your car. Oh. Why is... My game audio is being really weird right now. When I was behind that Speed 6, the car was to the right of me, but I was hearing it through my left ear. But then once I got in front, then it was fine. What is going on? Yeah, that was strange. I need to start slowing down for that corner more. Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome back. Is the stream lagging again? It might be. Fight on your end? I hope so. Ever since my last stream, I got fiber internet. I have like 500 up, 500 down, so... If the stream is laggy, then that's on like Restream or YouTube's end. This is the British One Makes. The TVR event. Oh, I forgot I had this song in my playlist. I was like, wait a minute, what song's playing right now? I forgot. I wonder if the Twitch feed has gone through yet. Or if it's just, like, still there saying that I'm live, but with no feed whatsoever. Let me take a peek. Nope, it still says I'm offline. But there's a big message in the chat. It's probably a spam bot. Would be my first guess. I can't read it from here, so... Did I end up figuring out what was wrong with my monitor? Well, it's kind of a weird story. So, what happened, for those of you who don't know, I have a 4K 144 hertz? Yeah, 4K 144 hertz monitor, which is like my main monitor at my desk. I use it for everything, and I love it, except for whenever it broke. So, we were getting some very windy weather in our area a couple months ago, and the power went out multiple times because our power infrastructure in our neighborhood is absolute garbage, and they refuse to fix it. And after multiple power outages, eventually my monitor started having issues where it was in a boot up loop. So basically, whenever I turn the monitor on, like as it's still cool and warming up, it would work fine. But then after like 5 to 30 minutes, it'll go into like a boot up loop. So the screen will keep turning on and turning off, turning on, turning off over and over. So I sent it into Asus. Thankfully, I still had a warranty on it, and they fixed it. It only took like 10 days to get it back, which is kind of fast for a repair, not gonna lie. But I did like procrastinate like almost 2 months to send it in because I'm stupid like that. So I get the monitor back and I hook it back up, and it's working fine for like 60 minutes, and then it starts black screening on me again. So I am like really pissed because I'm pretty like, you would think that like if it goes into a boot up loop, it's a power issue and they would replace the power supply, but they replaced the board. Not the power supply, the board. And the LCD screen for whatever reason. So there I am sitting on my desk like, I gotta send it in again because I didn't fix it right. And then I somehow I thought of this. I changed the display cable to a different port, and it's been working fine ever since for like the past 2 weeks. So yeah, I don't have to send it back in anymore, and it actually works. So, holla freaking Luya. That would have been that would have been a lot of something to deal with. That's something I would be stoked about. Yeah, there's no chance. My contacts are so foggy. It's like they've been fine for like the past X amount of months. And then today's a day where it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna screw with your eyesight today. Let's just see if we can try to make it not appear. However possible that is. Starting out in first. No, thank you. I'm afraid I'm not with the diet. Well, actually, is it a diet restriction technically? Because I'm going on a bulk. So I'm eating a lot more, but it's not like I can eat McDonald's Big Macs and fries every day. Although sometimes I do. But, oh, the banana's back. But, I am trying to, like, restrict certain things and prioritize other things. Trying to do like a clean bulk, if you will. I've been like skinny my entire life, and I'm just like ready to get big and pump some iron, get big muscles. I pick things up and put them down. That was a terrible Arnold impression. Gym arc win. I actually already started it. And speaking of, I did try to film it, like, pretty sure, like, at least half the people in here know who Sam Sulik is. I actually tried to film a couple videos, like, his, like, as my journey. Just, like, going to the gym and doing my lifts and, like, explaining my thought process behind it. Because I really enjoy his videos. I like the format. It's not overly flashy. And the difference would be, like, for me, you see my progress, whereas him, you're already seeing him, like, at the top of his game. But the problem is, my gym is very loud. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's a hardcore gym, but it's, like, up there in terms of, like, how, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess hardcore would be the word for it, but they play music very loud in there, and I'm sure nobody gives a shit about filming, but I do like feel a little guilty for filming in the gym because it's kind of frowned upon. But I always try to go like at the end of the day when there's as little people there as possible. But I tried doing it for a couple days, and I don't know, I don't think it's for me. I thought about like going to other gyms and trying it out there, like if they either didn't play music at all, or if it was a lot quieter in there, so like you could actually hear my voice on my mic. And there is one gym that I kind of want to try out. I'm sure some of y'all know who Ms. Kiff is. He's a streamer as well, like a big boy streamer in terms of like viewership. And he actually owns a gym not too far from me. And I guess like I'm sure the people watching who do follow Ms. Kiff would know about that. And I've been thinking about going to try that gym out. And considering it's owned by a streamer, I'm pretty sure like they're content friendly as well. But yeah, finding a gym that's like where everybody's cool about you filming is very difficult. And everybody loves to play like music really loud in there. Even though like everybody brings their own set of headphones anyways, which I don't know, it kind of like defeats the purpose of playing music in there. But I don't know. I will say though, I am starting to notice some progress, but I kind of want to, like, I don't want to be, like, overly, what's the word I'm looking for? That is way too late. I don't want to jump the gun whenever it comes to, like, showing things off as far as, like, my progress goes. Because first of all, I've hardly even told anybody that I'm going on a bulk to begin with. Y'all are like, you guys are like some of the few who know now. And so I feel like whenever I want to do something and I go and tell everybody like, hey, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to work towards this goal. It's going to be great. Instead of just like keeping it on the down low and just doing it anyways without having to tell anybody, then I feel like I do a lot better if I go that route. So I probably just soiled myself for that. But I will say though, I do really enjoy the pump. And I do have a big appetite. So as long as I can stay consistent with it, then it'll be pretty good. Oh, come on. But maybe you guys will see like a 12-month transformation video or something like that at some point. You never know. This is Fuji Speedway 2005. Oh, the song. Yeah, the song is... Let me get my mouse. I left it over here. It's a Daiki Kasho song from Gran Turismo 3. I think it's... Obscure? Which one is it? Oh no, it's a SS Skyscraper. Daiki Kasho Skyscraper from Gran Turismo 3. Well, no, it's not like... I'm definitely not embarrassed by it. Like, I could give two shits less. It's just the fact that, like, whenever you announce something... and you have to tell everybody, I'm working on this, or I have this goal set in mind. I'm going to do this and that and this and that. It feels like whenever you do that, you already kind of achieve it. Or you already feel like you've already achieved it. Like, yeah, I got 50% of it done, or whatever. Then I kind of lose motivation after that, instead of just, like, doing it without anybody knowing, and then just, like, surprising people, and they're like, damn, you got big, or damn, you got some abs, or damn, you're a lot less, I can't say that word, you're a lot less stupid than last time. Stuff like that, you know. But yeah, Speed 12. Yeah, nice overlay. Thank you very much. Yeah, so funny story. Let me do this real quick after I end the video. So yeah, Cerberus Speed 12. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.